What's up, everybody? Been a while since I made a video, so gonna make one today. Basically, I need to use up some old paint. It's starting to get nasty. So what I'm gonna do is use some watercolor paper to show you that you don't have to use horribly expensive canvases or anything. 140 pound, 300 gram watercolor paper. All I ever do is pull it right out the notebook. Been using this stuff, pop it right down in there. Been using this stuff for a while. My wife makes junk journaling stuff with it. Did one of these yesterday, so figured I would do another one today on video and kind of show how it goes. So since I'm just needing to use up colors, see how it's starting to get kind of gunked up. So I go over here to the side where nothing's at and try to unplug it as much as possible. But see, that's why I need to use up some of this stuff, make up some more. I have a habit of using up too much or making up too much paint at a time and then not using it fast enough. I'm sure nobody else out there has that same problem as I do. Oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and make up the entire bottle of this stuff, and yeah, that'll work. I'll use it, and then I get bored with painting and kind of go on to something else for a while and forget all about it. Then I come back and it's all chunky and gross. It doesn't smell bad, it's just, you know, the Floetrol in it always gets kind of chunky. So basically just using whatever colors we got. I'll just kind of go over everything, make it kind of crazy. A lot of this orange left. So once it starts gunking up, just pull it to the side, and squeeze a little bit out. Usually the plug comes out, it's like those nasty plugs off of the mustard, you know. Pretty gross, but it works. And just squeeze it until it's kind of free flowing again. Alright. It's probably enough. I might need. Screw it. Let's do a little bit of. Why not? See, they're really crazy little designs like this. See if mine. This is hooked up. Just my little hair dryer, so it might be loud. I apologize if so. It's not even hooked up. Alright, that's a small one. A little world smile. It would have been easier had I have had the larger one, but that ain't gonna stop us any. Don't worry about it being muddy on the edges. We're not actually gonna leave it like this anyway. there's still a few different little spots where we're going to do dip our fingers in some of the paint that has already been gotten off the canvas or off the paper. So I mean, you could leave it like that, but I like to go an extra step. And so what I do is now I get one of my little tools like that. I have some basic cell activator that I was using. It's 1 part paint, 1 part water. This is something else that I also kind of need to get used up, so I just spread it around like that, just to make it all nice and good. And what we're going to do is just do a couple of different little swipes. So one, load it up with a little bit more of the cell activator, rotate it some. I always just angle it back and forth just to get that paint drip off of there. Without loading it up again, let's see what it does. One more time. And with this, you just use as much or as little as you feel like swiping. Like I said, you don't actually have to do it. It's just one that I like to because it gives it kind of a neat little look on it. Put the lid back on our cell activator. Now with how the camera is, you're not going to be able to see the full spin out at this exact moment. But I'll take you in close up here in a second and show you a little bit more whenever I spin it. Just making sure it's not going to hit nothing as I spin. No, it probably will because I just knocked it off center. Alright, now just give it a good little spin. Well, that's what I do at least, you don't have to. Except that's the absolute best part about all this, is you don't actually have to worry about what I do. You could do something completely different and just use some of the techniques or none of the techniques. And see, it kind of gives a nice little flow with all the different paints and such. I will get it onto something else so that you could actually see it, and then I will take you in close and show it to you. Some of the stuff I've been working on. Alright. Take the same tool that we were just swiping on. Get it going underneath. Move this to the side. Put that right there. Let me wash off my hand a little bit on my paint clothes. And I will bring the camera in and show you up close. It's a little muddy over in the corners and such, but so be it. It's gonna be one that she uses in her little art stuff as well. So the muddy part doesn't really matter. She could cut all that off if she feels like. but just very basic, very easy, and uses up some paints. So yeah, awesome. I appreciate you stopping by and checking this out, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Alright, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.